It's Brian back here with a bone update. All right, I see a lot of people out there kind of losing faith here. All right, do not do that. Okay, this market will test you. It'll bend you. It'll twist you. It'll pound you down, but don't break. Okay, that you have to make it through the bad times to get to the good times. All right, that's just how it is with crypto. It's how it is with anything in life, really. Okay, so hang in there. All right, just suck it up and move on. Nobody in particular, including me. I had my tests at the beginning of my crypto journey, and I thought, oh my God, this thing's down 40%. I got to get out of this. It's going to zero. No, 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 no. That's you really have to change your way of thinking when you enter into the crypto market. That's for sure. You gotta, these diamond hands, what they say, you gotta have them. You really do. If you're in it, you're in it. Okay, you gotta ride it out. Because let me tell you, when the bull market comes, you want to be the people that are in now. You don't want to be the guy that buys at the top of the bull run. You want to be the guy that's in it, or girl that's in before the bull run. You're the one selling to them people coming in the market. Okay, so just hang in there, guys. This thing has a lot of promise, a lot of upside, and a lot of tons of potential. Okay. There's a lot of people out there listening to this right now that this thing is probably going to make millionaires. All right, so hang in there. All right, we got there's a lot of positives here coming. Okay, first off, let's take a look at this thing. All right, number one, this is on the weekly chart. All right, if we put a Fibonacci on this thing, and if you're not familiar with the Fibonacci tool, you can calculate retracements with it. You can calculate price increase with it. It's a tool that traders use, not only in the crypto market, in the stock market also. Very, very handy tool. If you asked me I could have one tool to trade with, this would be it. This thing is it's so accurate. It's unbelievable. I don't know how or why, but it works out. So, and if you're interested in learning that stuff, I have a level 3 membership out there, $24.99. There's 7 videos in there right now. I keep adding to that weekly. So I'm teaching everything I know in 4.5 years of learning this stuff. Hundreds and hundreds of hours I have in this. I bought countless courses. I've spent I don't know how many weeks in front of a computer screen, and so that's a level 3. Like I said, I add a video there weekly. There's 7 videos in there now, but speaking of, I have 3 new members I'd like to throw a shout out to: Noted Trader, Franny Hoddle, and Ryan. Thank you so very, very much for the memberships, guys. And if you'd just like to support the channel, there's a 99-cent a month membership that you could also buy, and that would be very, very much appreciated. Every little bit helps, guys. I'm just a tiny little speck on the YouTube universe, so just trying to make this worth, at least pay for my time doing it. But anyway, we hit a 702 on the dot here, okay, with this Fibonacci. It's the 618 they consider the golden pocket. Right there, you'll get a lot of reversals. The 702 is the other one, okay? If you make it through the 786, a coin is doing something totally different. Then it's probably dropping a lot lower, okay? And that 786 is at 98 cents for this thing, but I don't think it's going to make it down there. All right, this $9 roughly area that we talked about yesterday seems to be holding up well. All right, if we go in here on the 4 hour, you can see right here, each one of these represents 4 hours, each one of these candles. You can see how this thing, look at that 702, that's the green line right there. Look how it nailed it perfectly with 2 of them 4-hour candles. So this seems to be holding up right now. Let me get that off there. All right, the 4-hour RSI, a little bearish, 54 to 58. Look how oversold we are down here, down at the bottom, right down here, right here. That thing is at a 36. Okay, that's showing extremely oversold. The 8-hour is at a 21 and a 23. bearish, but we're at a 30. Okay, when you get down in these areas, that means you are extremely oversold. That's the areas you want to buy a coin. You don't want to buy when the RSI is at the top. You want to buy when the RSI is at the bottom. Okay, that's extremely oversold, and you can see what happens when the RSI gets to the top. All right, right here it got to the top, follow the dotted line down to the top of the RSI. Look what happened. Price rolled over until it corrected at the bottom. Then you had a price increase. Okay, that's how the RSI works. You're extremely overbought at the top, and you're extremely oversold at the bottom. All right, the 12-hour, looking at right down at the bottom, in 18 and 17, it's bullish. Look at down here, it's at a 29. All right, so it's been a long time since it's been a 29. Last time it was that low was way over here when we went from 71 cents to 92 cents. All right, so it's been a while since it's been down there. The daily, yeah, it's at a 2 and a 1, and down at the bottom it's at a 30. So this thing could really start ripping at any time. All right, and this article right here, will bone price fall to $1? This is from excuse me, the Coin Republic. Very good article here. Wait till you hear some of this. Bone price was in bullish momentum during the end of July and formed a high at $1.82, after which it entered into a consolidation zone. The crypto price consolidated between $1.62 and $1.74. On August 13th, Bone finally gained a bearish momentum to shatter the resistance at $1.62. The breakout led to a downfall of roughly 30% from the support at $1.62. The current candle is striving to form a support at $1.14.5. All right, we have this roughly right down around $1.09 area, which that's the line in the sand as far as I'm concerned with this thing. All right, so if we go back to this article, the previous candle closed as a strong bearish candle. For the past 6 days, candles have witnessed strong rejection from the upside, and that's showing that in this chart right here. If the current candle can break the low of the previous candle, it might head towards $1.03. For the price to start its recovery phase, it needs to form a strong support, but the confluence of bears over the price seems to be pretty strong. Here we go. Surge in on-chain activity. Right here, according to Into the Blocks, a blockchain and crypto market analysis tool, a hike of 200% in on-chain metrics for Bone was reported. The volume of large transaction tokens increased from 3.5 million to 7.3 million. Whale transactions more than $100,000 have doubled in the last 3 days. The Bone exchange outflow has also doubled in the last 2 days. All right, an outflow means people are taking their tokens off of the exchanges. An inflow means that tokens are coming into the exchange to probably be sold. Okay, the outflow has also doubled in the last 2 days from 1.18 million to 2.36 million tokens in the last 2 days. The total number of dynamic wallets also surged by 6x in the last 8 days, reaching 6,313 addresses. There has been notable outflow from the addresses, amounting to 6.78 million tokens. The outflow surpasses the inflow by a margin of 2.1%. Will the Bone price fall to $1.03? The crypto price has negatively crossed the 20 and 50-day exponential moving averages, indicating a rise in bearish momentum. A Chaikin money flow score of Bone Shibaswap has dropped below the zero mark and trades at negative 0.15, implying weakness in the market. The RSI entered into the oversold zone but reversed its direction and currently trades at 34.93, suggesting that bulls have started to enter the market. The Bollinger Bands have expanded, indicating a rise in volatility. The price has crossed below the lower band of Bollinger, which indicates the possibility of a short-term pullback. Conclusion. The currency candle has started to show bullishness. If the Bone price is successful in the formation of support, it might retest the $1.50 level. The major support he has here is at $1.03 and 88 cents. Major resistance at $1.74 and $1.90. So they're saying bulls have entered the market and an uptick in buying has come in on bone. Okay, now if we look at the 4-hour chart here, all right, let's take a zoom in here. All right, you can see we have clearly entered a support. We're also you can also see a wedge forming here. All right, let's take a look, get this on here real quick, because there you go. Yeah, you have a wedge forming on here. This is neither bullish nor bearish. These can break up or down. All right, but the measured move of these things, you know, is the width of the wedge. I teach that in my classes in there, but I also have a cheat sheet chart that you can screenshot to save for your trading. But you know, if this thing breaks up, you're looking at roughly $1.37. I don't think excuse me, I don't see it breaking down, but if it did, looking at the 95-cent area roughly, well, yeah, 95, 96 cents, something like that. All right, but just the fact that this thing is so oversold, all right, this down at the bottom down here, I mean, it is extremely oversold, way oversold. All right, the daily is reset. Now that weekly, the weekly is pulling down a little bit, which I think that's what pulled us back here. But we're at a perfect 702 Fibonacci pullback. All right, I expect this thing to start. All right, worst case scenario. Let's wait a second. Let me look at something here real quick. Let's open this up a little bit. This chart here. Okay. We had that. Look at this real fast before I finish this. Okay, came up to 786 there. Yeah, then we finished our ABC right there. All right, then this craziness over with Bitcoin plummeting. I believe that's what pulled us down here. You know, our correction really should have been over right there. You know, we had that ABC come in, perfect measurement there, wherever you want to take it. You know, AB right there was the bottom of it, and without Bitcoin plummeting like it did, you know, geez, look right there, we fired up to $1.77, but then Bitcoin started doing its thing, you know, the last few days, and that's what's really ripped us down here. All right, we were holding pretty good support up there at $1.40. Pretty solid there, but we'll be all right. You know, with that, we got that. I believe this bottom has come in here, right there. Looks like super support. So, yeah, keep your eye on that $1.09, and I would be watching for this thing to start moving real soon. All right, so all right, guys, thank you very, very much. The on-chain metrics are pointing to a rise in price, so we'll leave it at that. Everybody have a great day. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.